He showed me what I could do.
He took you under your wing. Where were you? He found you.
I actually met Rich at the mall.
In the mall?
He did. I had just gotten in a fight with my previous boyfriend and had a big black eye and was crying, and he approached me and offered me a tissue. It was sweet and nice, and kind of explained a little bit about what he does and what goes on at the legal brothel.
I'm sure he didn't give you a tissue and then say, you want to be my prostitute.
Yeah.
So, Cherry, when he took you under his wing, did you see that as love? Did you see that as protection?
Oh no, I don't love Rich. He's I mean, in a sense maybe, but he's my best friend. I mean, I was in an abusive relationship.
You know, Tyra, I keep hearing a common theme, and at some point, as adults, we have to take responsibility for our own actions and not blame everybody else for our problems.
You shouldn't have to influence people into doing this. I'm completely sick by the fact that you're preying off of people's weaknesses, as you did to me, where I had no friends, no family. That idea was embedded in my head, brainwashed.
So you say, as adults, you need to because they're over 18, you think their brain is as fully formed as yours? Because they've hit a legal number, a number that they're not even old enough to drink yet?
It's a very convenient excuse, Tyra, to blame other people and say, well, yes, I was an adult, but I exercised bad judgment and you didn't make me do something else.
So do you, as a person or a pimp, you prey on the weak, right?
No.
Of course you do, Rich. You saw a girl crying and you saw a pretty girl.
I run a business.
And you're a businessman.
I run a brothel,
and you're a smart
in Northern
businessman,
Nevada.
Rich. I will give it to you right now that you are a smart businessman. Because a smart pimp is going to see a girl crying in a mall with a black eye, and you know her story before she even opens her mouth about anything. Rich, let me talk. You have talked. You know her story more. She didn't have to tell you anything. You know a man hit her. You know she was in love with that man. You can see it on her face, in her spirit, without her having to say anything. And as a pimp, that is a good business. Your rocket, your, what do you call that? The satellite, what do you call that? Your radar goes right off and goes.
Can I respond? Please.
But if it wasn't for him, I would probably still be in the abusive relationship. I would probably still be
Tyra.
So it's either getting your ass kicked by your boyfriend or getting banged by strangers every day for money.
And making good money doing it.
Tyra, may I please respond? We get 100 emails a day from girls that want to work at our organization. 100 emails a day.
Rich,
I don't need
100 emails from broken girls with black eyes, mentally. What you are, I don't even fault you because you're a baby. Yes, you were old enough to vote, but you are still a child. And you were and still are a wounded child. And you were preyed upon by a predator that saw your weakness and picked you up and has brainwashed you and told you things to sit on this stage and know that this is okay. And I pray that one day you're watching the Tyra show and you look at this and you say, God dang it. I had lost my mind. I was so weak from that punk that socked me in the eye. But you know what? Another punk picked me up. But I have seen the light. I have seen the light. And I know your name is not Cherry. Just like her name was not Summer. And one day, I hope very soon that you become who you are, who your mother dreamed and wanted you to be. We'll be right back.
Up next, are the fancy cars and designer clothes really worth selling your body?
And tell me about when you were drugged.
This girl at the club, she offered me a shot.